Hey, bro, this second time, this computer going back tomorrow, cuz. On the set. We ain't doing this. We ain't playing this mess. All this money on this computer and that mug just closing down like that. Like yesterday, it just did it on me. I'm like, hey, on hood, cuz. On hood. I'm just playing, I ain't from a hood. But anyway, shout out to my everyday people who rock with me, man. We back. I just had to cut one of the lives off because I think, like, man, something is going on with the system. I don't know if it's running, too much at one time. Maybe I need to upgrade my computer to a better one, even though I didn't spend the grip on this one and another one. So anyway, it is what it is. We back, bruh. So let's get back into it, man. I'm not finna hold you like we really back.
To now, but man, some shit gotta be spoken. He wants me to go to jail in family court for 180 days times like 5, whatever it is, for violations of the previous court order, which I never violate, but she does. Crazy, right? By keeping away from the kids. It's been multiple times she had called police on me when I went to drop the boys off, when I picked them up, just constantly causing chaos, trauma for not only me but for my sons. So she upped the ante a couple weeks ago. She must ain't like how everything going in family court. She didn't even show up the last court day for family court. I was prepared to beat the allegations, to get it dismissed, because nothing has changed. I still take care of them. I still do everything I need to do. So she upped the ante a couple weeks ago, about a month ago. She called the Houston Police Department and said that last year, 2023, yeah, 2 years ago, that I physically picked her by her throat, choked her, and slammed her to the ground to the point she couldn't breathe. Now I have a warrant for my arrest for domestic violence, which never happened. And in the same breath, this same person, the same delusional, narcissistic, just where y'all want to use, is now saying that I'm not a good father. I haven't seen my boys. I'm supposed to give them to somebody. I ain't got them, and she won't let me see them though. She caused all these situations so I can't get them. But in the same breath, put it online like I'm not trying to be present. So not only trying to send me to prison for something I did not do, never lay hands on her. And you constantly, every couple of weeks, you making another post, status about me, TikTok about me, Instagram, something about the type of person I am when I ain't never did shit to you besides support you financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, and been there for 10, 11 years for you. But since it didn't work out in your favor, since you played crazy and got caught, now we here. Now you want me to go to prison for something I didn't do. You won't let me see my kids, even though the court said I'm supposed to see my kids. So you're trying to create this narrative like I'm a bad father just so you can take my kids away. But never speak about what she's doing online, only the allegations of false shit she said I'm doing, with no proof and no receipts. But I come with receipts, which I'm gonna post in the next video. But it's crazy when you a good person, a good father, a good man, and you got someone that's so scorned and just delusional and hurt by shit they did. They gonna literally tear you away from your kids, at least try to tear you away from your kids. It caused so much trauma and drama around the situation. For what reason? And some people go beyond lengths just to get their control of a situation where there's no control. It's crazy.
Yep. It's crazy. So, now we have Latasha Nicole has now entered the chat. Latasha Nicole is the mother of, oh snap, where is that? There you go. All right, Latasha Nicole is the mother of the baby mother, and we're gonna get to the baby mother in just a second because we're gonna. Now the baby mother has a whole business, so she don't want to be out here being ratchet with all the nonsense. So y'all show us some grace and love. But the mother she want to smoke. Okay? I think she do. But let's just check it out. Don't mess with my kids. They'll fuck you up. That's what she said.
Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, you guys. Come on in. Well, I had to end my video. I had an important phone call, but like I said, this has to stop. Like I said, mental health is real. I understand that. Just me recently losing my sister, you know, back in March. It just learning from sight. Like, the mind is a delicate organ. It's really a delicate organ. Like I said, I told my daughter yesterday, I said, you know what, Lex? Actually, I said, I feel sorry for him. And she said, Mom, you know what? I do too. Like, no shade, no nothing or whatever. But my thing is, you could find somebody else. It doesn't always work. I done been in relationships. It always doesn't work out. But my thing is, if I've dated somebody, best believe they can't say nothing bad about me. Some relationships could end rocky or whatever, but at the end of the day, I don't hold no grudges against nobody. Like, literally anybody that I have dated, no harm done. Like, I could literally be on the phone and have a conversations like we're the best of friends, because even when it comes to having children with someone, you need to be able to co-parent. And like I said, I co-parent with my kid's father or whatever. Like, we could chop it up. We could be in the same space together or whatever. No shade or, oh, look at him, or, you know, frowning up. No, I could go to a family gathering and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to the point where you're calling my daughter bitter, or she's a bitter baby mom, or she's crazy or psycho. Anybody could edit anything. So the video that you have out there of her standing outside your car because she was upset, you caught her off guard, number one, but it's a video. You snatching the youngest son out of her hand. Like, what are you teaching your sons? But you a great dad, though. That's not positive energy. You supposed to be one to raise some great kings or whatever. I don't know what your upbringing was, but Lexus had my daughter had a great upbringing, you know, so that's why she's thriving the way that she does. But greed, manipulation, your childhood trauma, all that plays a part to the person that you become who you are today. It's sad to say, but that plays a major part of who you are today. Hashtag, gosh, I don't know, PJ. Hashtag YouTube, hashtag the shade room, whatever platforms you done been on. The truth, I'm speaking the truth today because I'm here. You're not going to keep on bashing my daughter like she's this delusional person. Just admit that mental health runs in your family. It's okay though. Mental health runs in a lot of people's family or whatever. Just admit that something is wrong. You know what I'm saying? I care for you as a person. Anytime you ask me to watch The Boys, when you came, now you done kicked me out. But when I stayed in my mid-rise, you would come. Can I come work out? You would come work out right next door to my apartment. Anytime you wanted me to watch the kids, I watched them. No questions asked. But a lot of times you didn't even want to be bothered with them. And it's okay. We all get tired or whatever. But a majority of the time, you didn't even want to be bothered. Even when it comes to them taking baths or this and that, a lot of times I would give them baths. You did as well. You did what you're supposed to do sometimes, but nobody is perfect. But I got receipts, so I bought groceries. Yeah, you started buying groceries because court was coming up. Of course, you want to submit documentation showing that you done been active. But look at all the dates, though. You've been gone from the time you all broke up. Show the receipts from when you started sending the groceries. Show the receipts when the stuff really went down and you started buying clothes. Like, enough is enough already. You're not going to continuously make it look like my daughter is delusional or she's this crazy person. Number one, she's a businesswoman. She taught you a lot of business sense. That's why you in a position that you are, because you was at home a lot of time. A lot of times when you first got your job at St. Vincent, you lied and said they was doing fraudulent stuff so you didn't have to work. So stop it already. But I'm glad, bravo, that you're doing something now. But the trucking company was my daughter's. You up under your friends now, but everything was like hers. But it's no sweat off of her because she's still being blessed. It's like, stop with the shenanigans, making it seem like, oh, she's out of her mind. Oh, she's delusional. No, sweetie, we have structure over here. We're teaching those boys to be kings. Very intelligent. But you know what? You would take them out of school prior to the youngest one's birthday or whatever. You took them out. We'll sit down with them, flashcards, whatever, limited the TV. But you know what? The oldest one was said, oh, we was watching TV. Oh, we cooked this. Dad was asleep. You wasn't even watching them. Like, you was letting them do everything. Yeah, they're with you, but are you actually watching them? Because a lot of stuff, the microwave, Nolan, the oldest one was using microwave. I'm like, hold up, what are you doing? Oh, my dad let me do this. Oh, my dad. What did you all do with? Oh, he was upstairs asleep. So stop it. And you work, you get tired. I get it. But don't act like you're this super dad. And thank God, yeah, you guys will listen to his story, listen to her story. And I'm not siding with my daughter, but guess what? You're not going to continue to harass my daughter. I'm here to see everything. The harassment, the pulling up, the going to the calling the school, interrupting the school while they're there. When they're after school care, calling the after school, oh, put them on the phone. When they're involved in activities and trying to focus where kids are easily to be distracted, why do that? Keeping the kids from you talking or whatever, every type of electronic device that monitors. Yeah, they had a tablet, but in the process, you looking in the back and seeing what's going on. So no, they don't have those. Yeah, they have to be monitored because you was trying to watch. Then it was the watches. Anytime something you was bringing so you could see what was going on at her house. It's like, stop it already. The delusion is, oh yeah. So now you got a platform. Hopefully you get paid from it because everything is a scheme with you. A scheme or a fraud. A scheme or a fraud. So it's like, stop it. I'm not going to sit back. Like I said, I told my daughter, don't say anything and don't speak on it. But you know what? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. So the little lies that you spread as far as going viral, enough is enough. Tell them about that mental state. Let's dig deep into that background. Let's talk about that mental state. But it's okay. I'm in healthcare, so I know about it. I saw the signs early on. You know, she's young, so she don't see the signs. I saw the signs early on, but I still accepted that person for who he was. You know, and not saying that he was a terrible dad or whatever, but it's like once my daughter left the relationship, all hell broke loose. Oh, she ain't about to be with this person. Oh, I ain't gonna watch them. Oh, and then just on the weekends when you're supposed to get them, not showing up. Oh, you're texting her dad or calling her dad. Yeah, Pops, tell her, I'm not gonna be able to get them. I gotta go on the trip. I'm on the road. The inconsistency. But guess what? I make sure that they're taken care of. I make sure that my daughter is able to work. Whatever it has to do or whatever I have to do to work around my schedule to make sure that they okay and she's making her money, that's what I'm going to do. But the inconsistency, anytime you get mad or thinking she's going out of town, I can't make it this, this weekend, yeah, Pops, I'm going to be on the road. You send a text, but then you utilize an AI to make it seem like, you know, that you doing something or whatever. Yeah, for the court. So when things are being shown in the court, but it's like she has an attorney. I said,
niggas use an AI
I told my daughter, let the attorney speak. But now, court is next month. But this is getting out of control because guess what? Guarantee I'm gonna be there. Wherever I am, working, school, whatever. Guarantee I'm gonna be there. And if I could speak up, I'm gonna speak up. But see, your little game that you're playing, it's. I told my daughter, don't post the receipts, but we got plenty of receipts. You stalking, you sitting at the front of the gate of the apartments, and you over here. We're meeting you to where you supposed to. Oh, I'm not going there. Just to defy her, and basically giving her pushback because you thinking a sense of control. You can't control her, sweetie. You can't control her. And like I said, the little stuff that you know, every day that mind racing, that you thinking you about to conjure something else, but every time that you post something, I gotta come back. I gotta come back because I'm here. I'm seeing everything and how it's playing out. I'm seeing everything. So with that being said, stop while you ahead. It's like stop while you ahead, because at the end of the day, she's loved and she came from a loving family. So she don't have no malice in her heart. But see, when you haven't came from love or you didn't have childhood trauma, this is the result. I'm not going to tell my daughter I told you so, but in a sense, she made a post because I told her, I'm like, Lex, this, no. It was, you know, it was just too much. It was too much. And she chose to move on. But why get mad? Why get mad? People fall out of love all the time. I have a relationship or my ex or whatever that I still have a love for him. I still communicate with him. And we could have a cordial conversation with, oh, you know, calling each other out their names, and you didn't disrespect or didn't call her out her name in front of the kid. All types of stuff where she didn't try to keep the peace because of the boys. But you keep going on. I guess like now you're getting attention. It's like, oh, every day. Oh, every day. Let me put something. No. And every day that you put something, I'm gonna have to counteract that, because she didn't stay cool just because of me. Like, Mom, I said, let God handle it. Let God fight your battles. This is not your battle. We're dealing with wickedness in higher places and principalities. We dealing with spirits and demons that we're fighting. Like, the enemy gets inside of people. People don't believe that, but the world that we're living in today, the rabbit hole goes deep. The rabbit holes go deep. When you allow the enemy to use you in a way that he wants to or whatever, instead of saying, you know what, okay, take care. But you talking about, oh, I put her mama out. What man would, that wasn't true, but what man would be like, you know what, I want a place, you know what, you keep this, I'm going to go and get me something else. But that was okay, because when you're not used to anything, it's, oh, this man, get your hands out my refrigerator, get man. And I'm like, okay. But she left in peace. When she wanted to go out of town, she couldn't get her passport because he wouldn't give her passport. It's like all types of stuff. I'm not about to air all the dirty laundry, but what he's been posting on, I'm going to respond to.
Air it out.
And we're not even a family that does that or whatever. We haven't came from that. She has a platform. So she don't have to, oh, look at me, I'm doing this. Oh, this. No, she has a platform. So now you a little irrelevant, you getting a little attention, and you're thriving off that. Her being the boss person that she is, you didn't have no place in that, so you wasn't relevant. So that's why you would be in the background in videos, all through the salon, making yourself known. And it's like, with that, she suffered because the stylist was like, hey, he acting like, you know, he owns this or whatever, and you know, she not even this type of person. But every time you look around, oh, we need to increase the booth rent and this and that. Everything was about a dime, whereas that wasn't what she was about. If she had stylists, she would train them, whatever knowledge she had. Hey, she didn't gatekeep. If anybody that knows my daughter, even to this day, she has high clientele. She has doctors. She has lawyers. She has dentists. She has all types of walks of life as far as clientele. So if she's this deranged, crazy, lunatic person, why would she even have to do all of that? Because her image is everything. So this person, the baby daddy, thinking he's tarnishing her image, but guess what? Her light is going to continue to shine. It's going to continue to shine. And like I said, I don't wish you no ill will, but go on about your life. Go on about your life. You could find somebody else, maybe not as good as her, but you could find it's light at the end of the tunnel. I promise you. I promise you. I'm like, everybody, every relationship I done been in, hey, if you want to go see you, God bless you. Everybody is not your cup of tea. And I'm okay with that. But I'm not about to strong arm nobody and being in a relationship with me. Oh, come home. You haven't struggled. Yeah, you wouldn't be a single mom if you just come home and no, because she has her mother that I'm going to support her in whatever she do and wherever she go, I'm going to be right there. So, like I said, God bless you. God bless your family. God bless your mind. But the mental health, hey, I'm in therapy. Since I lost my sister, I'm in therapy because I know the mind is a delicate organ. It's okay to get therapy. A lot of black men think that, oh, I'm too good. Ain't nothing wrong with me. No, bro, something wrong. Something definitely wrong. And like I said, when you first go to therapy, the first question they ask you, tell me about your childhood. Tell me about your childhood traumas. I didn't have childhood trauma. I was raised in my grandparents, my mom, my dad. I came from a loving, my aunts, my uncles, everybody was involved. The neighbors, everybody was involved in our upbringing. Everybody, the babysitters, everybody was involved in our upbringing. So guess what? I did the same with my kids. And guess what? My daughter does the same thing with my grandsons. But I didn't have any childhood traumas. They didn't have any childhood trauma. Never lights cut off, never came home, wasn't no food on. Yeah, grandmother played a part in, help raising us. But as far as my mom didn't want us or, somebody else raising us, we didn't have that. But it's okay because some moms, you have to do what you have to do. Like I moved down here. That's why I moved down here. It's to help my daughter to be hands-on so she don't have to struggle. So she don't have strangers watching my grandkids and something happen or they being touched or something like that. That's why I moved down here to be hands-on. Yes, I stay with my daughter. But guess what? I'm in school for nursing. So with that being said, I have to, in order for me to be successful or whatever, it's a lot being in nursing school. Anybody that you talk to would tell you. So I'm not ashamed of it, but I have plans. You understand what I'm saying? I have plans. So if she could help me and I could help her and we making this thing work, I'm not ashamed. Anybody that's been in nursing school or, if you got I don't have a husband. So whatever I could do to be a successful and have my bachelor's in nursing or whatever and to start my business again in Houston, that's what I'm going to do.
Not yet.
I'm not a bum.
Play
it's not like I'm laying around not doing anything. I get up every day. Every single day. I done work for hospitals and everything else. I get up, just got off the phone with a hospital that wants to hire me. A great hospital. So with that, sweetie, you didn't, no. So I'm not, like I said, God bless you. I'm not going to continuously feed this negative energy because you allow the enemy to use you. Use that energy and fly that plane that you're trying to fly. fly the friendly skies or whatever, the CEO, the flying CEO, hashtag flying CEO. That's what you do. Build your generational wealth. Build your generational wealth, because we cool over here. We cool over here as far as generational wealth goes. So with that being said, just stop it. Just stop it. Because, hey, as long as you don't post, I won't post. And I'm trying to keep it clean because of my daughter and my grandkids. I'm really trying to keep it clean on a good note, and because of the legality